Hello, happy Thursday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday to ya. I hope you guys are having a great morning thus far. I'm having a rainy morning. A rainy morning. Yes, thank y'all for being here. Hopefully you guys are up and out 'em. You got your coffee and your tea, honey, and you're getting where you need to be safely out there. This weather is cray-cray today. Cameron gonna be sleepy. I'm gonna have to get me some tea when I get to work, honey, so I can sip and get that caffeine up in me so I can get through the day, honey. Get to the shmoney and get on up out of there. Get that 8 and get out the gate, baby. Yes, Lord. But hopefully you guys are doing well. I appreciate you guys coming over supporting the channel. If you can, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Those of you in the bushes, please hit the like button as well. And thank you guys for being here, okay? Let's go ahead and do my disclaimer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sipping orange juice this morning. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Yes. Again, fair use and entertainment. All right. Oh, so. All right, so we have a few great topics. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know celebrity news is always first. All right. Yes, it is. All right, so Candice Dillard, you guys, from Real Housewives of Potomac. Her husband, Chris Bassett, you guys, is he's in some mess. Chris Bassett has a side chick out here, y'all. I said, oh my God. And she is talking. And she is telling, honey. I said, oh my word. Now y'all know who Candice Dillard is, honey. The real loudmouth one that always get to crying with that triangle tissue, honey, on Real Housewives of Potomac. Her husband, she's married to the Caucasian guy, Chris Bassett. Now, Candice Dillard, Bassett's husband, alleged mistress of 6 months. Okay. She kind of sat down and did an interview, guys, with a blogger by the name of Tasha K. Shout out to her. All right. And she sent some nude pictures to Tasha K about of Chris Bassett, okay? Of Chris Bassett, of some pictures that he sent to her. All right. As well as some AB paperwork. Y'all know what the AB is. We can't really say it on here. AB, when you get rid of the baby. The AB. So she had an AB. She's saying she had an AB by Chris Bassett, Candice Dillard's husband, on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Potomac. I said, oh my God, no. So she has the paperwork to prove that she had an AB by Candice Dillard's husband, Chris Bassett. And according to the mistress, she said that the AB was actually weeks ago. So this was most recent. She also goes on to say, the alleged mistress also went on to say that she's heartbroken and that she was under the impression that they were going to be together, but he's deciding to stay with Candice, of course, because Candice is more established. Y'all know how it be. These men go out here messing with these girls. They're really not established. They really don't have shit to offer them. But the punani, okay? But they know where home is. Candice is on the show. She's getting a nice little coin. They just bought that big house. They have a lifestyle. So he's not going to give that up to be with the side chick who's up and coming, and she's kind of not where she needs to be right now. And he just with her for the walk. And she wound up getting pregnant by messing with him, and he did not want to have to deal with that. So he asked her to get an AB, and she obliged him and did that, which I thought that shit crazy. You're not about to tell me to get rid of my child because you don't want to be embarrassed that you out here screwing around. But then again, I ain't going to be in that situation anyway because I ain't messing with nobody's man. That shit crazy. All right, so you guys know that, oh, and she also says that she and Chris still text each other and that he still tells her that he loves her. She says that he's still texting her. They still talk back and forth to one another and that he tells her that he loves her. I don't think that's love. I think that's lust, dear. That is lust. I'm sorry. There's a difference between love and lust. That, dear, is lust. All right. Now, as you guys know, Candice Dillard has been very open about she and Chris trying to have their own child. Y'all know that you've seen it on the show. She was taking these shot treatments and stuff like that to kind of get her eggs and stuff to working so that she can go ahead and conceive. At one point, we thought that she was pregnant. I don't know if she had a miscarriage, but she and Chris have been trying to have a baby for quite some time now. So it's kind of crazy, but she's been real mute on this situation. Candice is being very mute about this situation, like I said. And now Candice, just like I said, did an interview where she was talking about Mia's husband, Gordon, reached out to her and Chris to talk about the issues with Mia and Gordon, but you failed to even mention anything about this situation with Chris Bassett out here with this whole side chick that has now come out to reach out to bloggers to speak out and tell her story. You ain't mentioned nothing about that, but you was real quick and real hasty to hop your ass out there and do interviews and talk about what was going on with Mia and her marriage. And that's what I don't like about people. Don't be sitting on your shit and then be trying to tell everybody else stuff. You was real happy to talk about Mia and her stuff. Oh, I'm gonna stay out of it though. That was her. You were happy to tell it, but then you try to backtrack and say, well, you know, I try to stay out of people's stuff. I don't want to be talking about people's marriage. But you kind of are. Don't even mention it if you don't want to talk about it. Whatever's going on between Mia and Gordon, let them discuss it. I mean, hell, Gordon already went out and did a whole video. He didn't need your help. He done went out and did a whole sad sob story about what was going on with him and Mia. But now that this situation is going on between Candice and Chris, you ain't talking about that. You mute. And damn sure ain't cute. Sitting over there looking crazy. And your husband out here in these streets with a side chick for a whole 6 months. And she was carrying his child. That's crazy. That is crazy. But you hurry up, try to educate somebody on what's going on in somebody else's marriage. Girl, bye. That shit's so crazy. That is crazy. I mean, damn. Put the triangle tissue down. Then her ass be sitting there crying when somebody says something about her and her stuff. She pull out that little triangle tissue and be dabbing the corners of her eyes like she crying on that fake mess. Speak up, Candice. I need to see you go live. The same way you went live to talk about Mia shit, I want to hear you talk about yours. I'm dying to hear this. I'm dying to hear it. Oh my God. And Chris, you filed too, because you know you and Candice been asking you for a baby here for a little while. Okay, that energy that you giving old side chick over there. Okay, and I got her name. I got the side chick name now. Her name is Ayana Williams. She's a pretty girl too. She's a pretty girl. She looks like she might be Latino or something like that. She's real cute. You can tell she has some work done. She's had some work done. For those of you that are very interested in what she had to say, hurry on over to the Caramel Rell Show, because I did post a video this morning where she's actually talking to Tasha K and telling a whole lot of stuff about her and Chris. So you will get to see her and you will get to hear what she has to say if you are interested. But yes, Chris Bassett been stepping out on Candice Dillard, honey, for some months. I wonder how Candice mama feel about that. Because y'all know Candice mama be all up in Candice business. And she didn't like Chris from the start because she was calling him a bum-ass ninja, saying that he didn't have no real job. He's working part-time while Candice was carrying on all the bills. And the mama was actually paying all of Candice's bills at one point when she was staying up in that townhome. And Chris moved his ass up in there. And then he got kids from a previous situation. So Chris is a whole damn mess out here. I mean, Candice, and I don't want to say it's karma, but it kind of is, baby. The way you be speaking on other people's stuff and the way you stay jumping up, you know, in other people's business. Now karma done knocked on your door. And we need to hear from you, sis. I don't like when people be mute, when they be quick to put other people on blast and then be mute when they shit pop out. Like, nah, I don't like that. Be as loud as you were. Be as loud as you were when you were talking about other people's stuff. Because I want to hear. I'm happy to come on here and talk about it. Y'all know I live to be petty. I love to be petty. I don't know why the Lord made me this way, baby, but thank you, Lord. But I live for it, honey. I live to hop my ass right on here and talk about it. I sure will. Just like I'm doing right now. Yes, Lord, we will, honey. So let's see if that's going to play out in this new season of Real Housewives of Potomac, their infidelity, because, you know, the show is coming back November. And I will be watching and or covering it because I do watch it. I've watched Real Housewives of Potomac from the very, very start when it first came out. So I do like the show. So let's see what it's giving, what their storyline is going to entail this season. I mean, hopefully they talk about that. Would be a great thing for you, Candice. That would definitely help the ratings to talk about how Chris Bassett stepped out on you and got somebody else pregnant, and how you guys are dealing with it and or coping with it, or if you're going to decide to walk and get far away from his ass. Because he don't do nothing but flip bacon anyway. They say he's an old broke-ass chef out here. That's what they say. But go out, child. You want to stay with a bacon-flipping cheater? Do what you got to do, girl. Moving on, honey. It's so crazy. Right before I move on. But ain't it so crazy how she used to talk shit about Ashley Darby, too? And Ashley is a little busybody. She talk a lot of mess, too. But it's crazy to me how Candice stayed talking about Ashley Darby, honey, and Michael Darby in their marriage. Okay? Because y'all know Michael Darby, honey, his AARP, you know, he got them AARP ambitions out here with his old ass. And I kept saying, what the hell is Ashley doing with this old ass man? But then it registered to me she needed a sugar daddy, somebody to take care of her, because she didn't have her daddy around. Usually when these girls have daddy issues, they get with these old ass men. And I think that's what Ashley Darby was doing with Michael Darby's old ass. And I'm surprised she had 2 kids with his worm shooting ass. You know he won't shoot nothing but caterpillars up over there. Because Michael Darby, honey, he's about the same age as Jesus Christ out here. Michael is old. And then he had the nerve to be out here cheating and messing with both sexes, as they were saying. Giving each other hall passes and everything. That's how you give his old ass a hall pass. He can't even hardly see. You know he got the handicap sticker up on his damn mirror in his car. Who is messing with Michael Darby? Child. Then they had those pictures of Michael Child online where he was half naked out here with some little young chick. I said, Lord, his nasty ass. This damn AARP recipient. Girl, I'm glad she got far away from his ass. But child, let's move on with the show. That's so sad. I don't never like to see nobody's marriage go down. But you kind of bring some shit on yourself when you be talking about other people's stuff. And then it happened to you, and then you don't be saying nothing when it happened to you. You sit quiet like, oh, I ain't gonna talk about my stuff. I'm just be quiet. And maybe it'll just blow over. Not on this channel. Not me, girl. We're gonna talk about that thing. I'm gonna blast your ass just the same way you did somebody else. So you can see how I feel. See, that's why Caramel is on YouTube. we gotta let people see how this shit feel. You gotta return the favor when folk be on that. Yeah, we're not gonna sit on that. When I saw that, I said, I'm absolutely gonna put that in my show. Because Candice, you wrong for how you live to be blasting everybody else. And then you sitting over there on mute, looking like Stuart Little, sipping your coffee. You don't want to talk now. You don't want to talk now. Maybe you want to sing. She trying to sing now. She got a nice voice. I'll give it to her. I can't even front on that. I ain't even gonna front on that. Candice Dillard, she does have a nice voice. Okay, I'm glad she took that direction. Great voice, but baby, that mouth, and that's why Monique, honey, had to put that act right on you. Monique had to put that act right on you, and I was all the way here. I ain't promoting violence, but sometimes people need to act right. Some people need to get that little act right up on them so they can stop the BS out here. All right, and that's exactly what her ass got. When your mama have to pop your ass on national television as an adult, you already know what it is. Her mama popped the shit out of her on national television like she was 5 years old. And I said, I am here for that, ma'am. Pop her ass again. And that's what you get. Let's move on, child. Enough of them. All right, so comedian, and I like this guy. Comedian Tommy Davidson, guys, he reveals in a candid interview that Will Smith approached him, guys, in a trailer trying to beat him up for kissing Jada Pinkett Smith while filming. Now, they're filming some type of movie or something. And I guess they were practicing their kiss or whatever. He said Will Smith bust up in the trailer and was trying to fight him. I said, who knew old corny Will Smith, honey, Mr. Summertime, was a whole thug out here? He is a whole thug out here. I said, I can't see him with a bandana wrapped around his head doing this shit here. I ain't think he had it in him. You just out here fighting everybody. You slapping Chris Rock and everybody, child. Now you busting up in there trying to fight for old Jada, and Jada out here humping around. Jada ain't thinking about your ass. Jada is hopping on every penis that walk by her ass, allegedly. All right, moving on, child. Now, y'all know that this comes after news, honey, that Will and Jada have been separated, guys, since 2016. I just talked about it in my pop-in yesterday, okay? She just came out and did an interview, honey, with I forget the lady's name. Anyway, but she just announced that she and Will have been separated for since 2016. 7 years, got 7 whole years, and not a word from Will. So they done separated, girl. So Will need to get some damn anger management, guys, because it said and alleged that y'all know they just had the BET Hip Hop Awards. Fat Joe was the actual host. They said he was trying to get Will Smith on the show to get to perform Summertime, the song, you know, Summertime. He was trying to get him on the show to perform that, but producers and production did not want Will on the show. Because y'all know he's already been banned from being at the Oscars ever since he slapped the hell out of Chris Rock. So they don't really want Will around because he don't know how to act. He ain't got no home training is what they're trying to say. So they did not want him on the show. They blocked him from being at the BET Hip Hop Awards, all right? But he need to get some damn anger management, like I was saying, because like I said, that first slap with Chris Rock, now he's going after Tommy Davidson, trying to fight him. Y'all know he didn't really have no smoke for August Alsina when he was digging Jada out, because y'all know for a minute or two, he was messing around with Jada. Jada and August, and they were seen out in public. They were seen out arm in arm in public while she was married to Will. But you never heard about Will running up on August Alsina or none of that. But I mean, August ain't really got no hands like that, because y'all know he got beat up by Leprechaun, okay? Tory Lanez beat up August Alsina. Yeah, y'all remember that. I did a whole live about that. Damn sure did. Ran up on his ass real quick like. And first he was biting his ankles, because y'all know Tory is real short. But he popped out on his ass and started biting him on the ankle, and then climbed up on his body and punched him in the damn nose. And August Alsina hopped his ass online and was showing all the bruises and and the black eyes and shit he got behind that fight. I said, wait a minute, what's going on here? How you had let him climb up on your body like that and punch you in the damn nose for being with Jada, when she already got permission to be with your ass? You should have been fighting back. Like what's going on here? Why you gonna let him? How you gonna let him just, child? How you gonna let Tory Lanez, honey? How you gonna let him have climbed up your body like that and have punched you in your nose like that? You get beat up by and August Alsina is every bit of 6 foot something. Tory Lanez is every bit of 2'1", and you let him climb up on your body. He grabbed on your distressed jeans and climbed up on you, and held on to your wife beater t-shirt and beat the hell out of you. And you just sat there and let him do it. I ain't even mad. Your ass standing over there in the corner, like, kissing on it. Oh, okay. Crept right up over there and punched your ass right in the nose. He's standing over there singing, kissing on me. Y'all know the song. Kissing on it. I said, well, damn. Anywho, how you over there singing to get beat up? This shit is so, I don't know why that's so funny to me. And not like August Alsina. But damn, you had a chance to dig out Jada Pinkett, and you didn't get beat up for that. But it's so crazy how Will got that smoke for everybody else. Oh my God. What Janet Jackson say? Oh my God, can't believe what I seen when I walked in the building this evening. I was adjusted. But that shit, I love that. Oh my God, can't believe what I seen when I walked. Oh, it's the orange juice, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, yeah, it's crazy. But Jada, like I said, she reveals that Chris Rock tried to holler at her. I was talking about that last night. Why is everybody trying to be with Jada? Like, Jada must have that bomb over there. Jada must have that bomb walk, because everybody trying to be with Jada. Say that Chris Rock tried to holler at Jada when he found out that he and that Jada and Will was separated. So he done swooped up in there and then start spitting them weak lines at Jada, and she had to decline him. So that's probably why his ass got slapped at the damn Oscars. But damn, ooh, child. Child, Chris wanted them draws, honey. Chris wanted them draws and then got slapped out here. I said, oh, okay. But Jada must got that fire, y'all. Jada must got that fire. And Chris Rock, honey, he done went home and put that damn fresh S curl up in his head, and he said, oh, I'm about to get Jada. I know she gonna be feeling this S curl. And it was fresh too. Burn around the edges just a little bit. Y'all know it's fresh when you see that little burn, that little chemical burn around the edge right there. And you put a little gel on that part to try to curl it up. He done stepped to Jada's ass Then stepped to Jada's ass with that fresh S curl. And she was like, yeah, nah. I'm sorry you got burnt by your S curl, but nah. I'm sorry you went through all that to try to holler at me, Chris, but nah. I'm going to have to decline on that. But she sure did give August Alsina's ass a chance. Because he was singing right. See, when you sing real good, you can get them draws. Them singers. Look at Neo. Every strip in Atlanta, he done ran through. See, when you sing real good, yo, you get them draws. You will. When you got them vocals, you start singing them hoes, nothing will make them draws fall real good, honey, like some good singing. You hear me? You can sing real good. Oh, baby, them draws is coming down. I promise you. That's how August got him. He ain't bad looking. But you know, you can tell if you listen to his songs, he spit that game. You can tell he got a little game. He write out his shit. Cause I did my homework on him. But you can tell he done wrote all them little hits. He done got over there and got to singing. He done told Jada, I don't want nobody but you licking on my tattoos. And she was like, bitch, why not? Baby, she was on there licking on. She was over there licking on them tattoos. And Will didn't say a damn thing. He was sitting home crying. Will was crying at the red table when they were talking about it. I saw it. Damn sure did. He wasn't helping nobody. Will was crying on the red table talk. He said, shit, I don't want to talk. I want to cry. You supposed to talk on red table talk. But Will was sitting there crying, honey, when they was talking about August Alsina. That hurted him, like Wanda said. That hurted him. That his wife was out there finagling with a young ass August Alsina with his singing ass. He done sung them draws up off Jada. And Will was mad. And I was all the way here for it. Moving on though. Comedian, speaking of comedian Tommy Davidson, honey. He did a recent interview, honey, where he says that he put Jennifer Lopez on blast, all right? He put Jennifer Lopez's ass on blast, okay? He says that he saw her at an event and he spoke to her. He said hi to her and said that she gave him a real dry hi, like she didn't really want to speak to his ass, like she didn't really know him like that. I was like, oh really? Oh really? So yeah, he went in the interview and put her on blast. Now, he says that he's known her all the way back from the show In Living Color, guys. That they used to be real tight, real good friends, even to the point to where she used to go out with him and his girlfriend at the time. And this was kind of recent that Jennifer Lopez was hanging out with Tommy Davidson and his girlfriend. They would go out to dinner or go out for like brunch or, you know, to get drinks or whatever, just like hanging out like friends. And he also said that he popped up one time at her video shoot, okay, for the Jenny on the Block video, and says that she again tried to ghost him and give him a real dry hi, like she didn't know him, because now he feels like since she's so famous now, she tried to act like she's too good to speak to him and then she can't speak to him or whatever. And he felt away about that shit. So he put her on blast. He was like, bitch, I used to know you from In Living Color. Like, you used to be all up in my face sniggling and grinning before you became famous. So now that you know, think that you somebody and you think that you this damn superstar, you know, he was like, wow, like, you ain't about to make me feel like I'm not important, because hell, he a star too. Tommy Davidson is a star. Most of them started out on In Living Color. But he was like, he can't believe how she's acting all bougie, like she don't know him, when she used to literally hang out with him and most recently hung out with him. But when he's seen her out in public and tried to speak to her ass, he said she gave him a real dry hi like that, like she didn't want to speak to his ass. I said, I could see her ass doing that. I could see your burrito eating ass doing that, Jennifer. I could see you doing that with your non-singing ass. I could see her doing that, being all bougie like she's something. I could see her doing it. When your ass was only regular on the show, you was a regular schmegular girl when you on In Living Color. And now that you think you done made it, you did a few movies, honey. You done got up there singing off key in the Selena movie. You think you the shit now? Yes, you were. Because I heard a whole bunch of off notes when you was in that Selena movie. Selena, honey, done sat up in the casket, baby, when Jennifer Lopez started singing in the movie. Now, the movie was good, don't get me wrong. She portrayed her very well in the movie, but with some of them scenes, baby, when she was singing, Jennifer Lopez, baby, you were all key. And Selena, baby, sat up in that casket, baby, and was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Y'all know she makes it. Oh, hell no. She damn sure did. Jennifer Lopez had a como lo fro, recebro, and recebro. Y'all remember that shit? In the Selena movie. Ay, como ye frede. Y'all remember that shit? That was my movie too. Ay, como desprende, como reflo, venissero, and it's brew, and it ain't so, and it ain't stay, and it ain't ay, como desprende. That shit. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Selena? Selena was my movie. I can't even tell y'all how many times I watched Selena. That was my shit. Let that Camola floor come on. Bitch, I get up. I said, I've been in the living room on that shit. Come on, let's lady. That was Jennifer Lopez up there. All off key. I said, bitch, sit down. Selena didn't sound like that. Nah. You ain't dyed your hair black thinking you was Selena up there all off key. Como se debo. That was her ass up there. Que recen por ese boda. A meresura. Andar de ser moria. I said, bitch, what? Selena didn't sound like that. Selena had a beautiful voice. Como se de flor. I was like, Selena didn't have that much tremble right there. Selena didn't do all that. See, you all off key. What's another song her ass was off key? I could do a whole roster of songs that Jennifer Lopez ass was off key. Somebody said, Caramel, you got me crying. Y'all know her ass sound like that in the Selena movie. Stop it. It ain't just me. I know y'all heard it. Because when I listen to people sing, I always listen to when they be off key. Because I can always tell. Okay? What's another song? The song with Ja Rule. I'm real. Are you Ellie? Dun, 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 dun. I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you, I'm real. I was like, yep, you was off right there. I heard it. And I can't go on without you. That's how it sounded. I said, ooh, thank God y'all got some equipment over there to fix her voice, bitch, because she was sounding bad on there. Ja Rule ass was sounding even worse. Where you are, that was his ass. That's why they told him to sing over her. Ja Rule sang over her, because she can't sing. That's why they made him sing with her. Y'all know Ja Rule not no singer. That's why he was singing along with her in the song, because she can't sing. He was trying to drown her out so we wouldn't hear her. The way you walk, the way you talk, I'm real. That was Ja Rule. Y'all couldn't hear shit Jennifer Lopez was saying. And I can't go on without you. Where you walk, where you talk. I was like, shit. Y'all didn't know that, did you? The producer said, Ja Rule, sing a little louder. All right? Action. Where you walk, where you talk. Y'all couldn't hear shit Jennifer was saying. She was like, I can't hear myself. We were like, bitch, we know. Keep singing like you're doing. All right? That's when you think you're really singing when you're holding your ear in the studio. I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk. I'm real. They were like, bitch, you're not real, but keep singing. And here comes Ja Rule. And I couldn't go on without you. I was like, shit, turn him down. Turn him down. Jesus. Ja Rule ass was loud as hell in that song. I just want y'all to know that. But that was a nice little bop, though. It was a nice little bop. I was feeling it. But them vocals was giving no, Jennifer. Just let you know. With your bougie ass. Yes, I'm talking about you, JLo or J-Ho. Can we call you J-Ho? J-Ho from the block. Because you did sleep your way up to the top, girl. All the way up there. You slept your way from In Living Color, girl, from the bottom all the way to the top. Yes, you did, girl. Yes, you did, girl. You left no dicks unturned. No, you did not. You did not. Oh, non-singing ass. Baby Selena said, girl, if you don't get out my movie. Get out of my movie, Jennifer Lopez. Okay? Damn. Lord. Come on the floor. Mariseru. Andare sene me. Andare se. No, ay, como refleje. She on that shit on stage. Ay, como refleje. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Okay? Shut your fake ass up. And get off the stage. Jenny from the cock. Jenny from the cock, okay? Formerly known as JLo. Alright? Yeah, that's you, girl. Anywho, anywho and anyway. Alright? My damn nerves. Non-singing ass. That's why Ashanti had to write most of your songs, bitch. Nobody would really care who you were if Ashanti didn't write your songs. Yeah, I'm putting your ass on blast. Alright? Most of your songs Ashanti wrote them. Your hits, girl, yeah. So your residuals are going over there. You want me to say it again? Your residuals, girl, are going over there to Ashanti, not you, girl. You can't sing all right. And you sounded a damn mess in the movie enough, too, all right? When they put your ass on the credits, honey, the closing credits, when they put your song on there, too, you sounded a hot damn mess on there, too. Just to let you know, all right? While we're talking about mess. Moving on, girl. But Jenny from the block, honey, y'all remember when she was dating P. Diddy, honey, and they had that little pow-pow in the club or whatnot when she was trying to be black. She thought she was black. She had on the bandana. Y'all remember she was walking around with braids and the bandana in her head and whatnot? Thinking she was black because she was dating P. Diddy. And then they up and had that pow-pow and her ass broke up with him. And she took her ass back to the suburbs because she didn't want to be black no more. You won't about that life no more, honey, when that pow-pow took place. You remember that, Jennifer JLo, when your ass went to jail running behind P. Diddy trying to be black? Yeah, you remember that? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read her ass down this morning because it's the audacity of you, Jennifer. You just Jennifer. All of a sudden you get a record deal and now you JLo. Girl, bye. Don't nobody care about you like that. Her ass hurried up and went back and got her a white man. She hurried up and went back and got with Ben Affleck's ass. She didn't want to be with P. Diddy no more. She didn't want to be black no more. She didn't want to be black no more after that pow-pow. Nothing like a good pow-pow, honey, make you jump right on back to being Puerto Rican again. Her ass was Puerto Rican again after that. Sure did, went right on back to the suburbs. But she told damn Tommy Davidson, you think I'm gonna speak to you? I won't. He was mad about that shit. You can tell in the interview. He was real mad and pressed about that shit that she ghosted him like several times when she saw his ass out in public. And he was like, bitch, we used to hang out all the time, and most recently. And I done went my ass down there to congratulate you on your video shoot down there on the Jenny from the Block video. And that was a hot song, too. That was one of my jams. All right? I ain't even gonna front. But she was like, you think I'm gonna speak to you? I won't. Even if you were broke, my love won't cost a thing. Y'all remember that shit? That used to be my jam. Yeah, she told Tommy Davis, I ain't speaking to you. Speaking to you. You think I'm gonna speak to you? I won't. But let's move on, child. Tyrese, honey, a.k.a. CryRese, guys. That's who I named him. I renamed his ass CryRese because that's all he do is cry. Tyrese, honey, Tyrese ain't doing nothing out here but crying in these streets. CryRese, honey, is getting sued. Ain't that something when you be out here suing everybody, now your ass getting sued? We ain't heard nothing from you either, Tyrese. I'm waiting on a cry video anytime now. You supposed to been on live by now, crying. Okay, you late, sir. You is late, Tyrese, a.k.a. CryRese. You ain't been on live yet. And I follow you, so that's how I know. You supposed to been did a video crying. After this news came out that you being sued, honey, for $10 million. I need to see you crying in the video. You late. I don't know. But a $10 million lawsuit for defamation, okay, over a remark he made during his Breakfast Club interview. All right? Mm-hmm. Damn sure did. Yes, he did, honey. Now they're saying in 2019, that Tyrese that he snapped off on one of his friends, Charlamagne the God, okay, and he actually sat down with Charlamagne the God to do an interview between him and then his ex-wife Samantha Lee, who he's now divorced, who he got to pay that $20K to per month. All right. This interview took place. They're saying, however, the footage was has never seen the light of day. They said that Tyrese appeared on the Breakfast Club and had a falling out with Charlamagne the God, all right, and DJ Envy, as you guys remember. Now, they're saying that Tyrese accused the director, Brian Barber rather, of stealing footage of him and refusing to return it, okay? He says that he also paid him $35,000 for it. So Tyrese said that Brian Barber, honey, did the same thing to several other people that he know, and he named out some people. He said he did it to a rapper, to rapper Big Boy from the group Outkast, and he says that he also did it to Dallas Austin, and he even did it to a couple other people that he knew. So he's saying that this particular producer is running around stealing footage of people and not returning it and taking their money and not returning. So this producer has gone back and sued Tyrese for defamation of character for the tune of $10 million. I said, ain't that something? And he is blasting his ass. I said, I know his ass is crying over that. If you crying over $20K a month for child support, bitch, I know you crying over $10 million. I know you crying over that. Now y'all know now y'all know that that Tyrese is currently suing, okay? Now let me tell y'all who he's suing. Let me tell y'all who he's suing. He's suing Teddy Pendergrass' wife. All right, y'all know Teddy Pendergrass is deceased. But he's suing Teddy Pendergrass' wife over some rights to do a film and or a book. And he didn't do it within the time he was supposed to do it in. So she pulled the plug on it. So now he is suing her, saying that they had some type of an agreement. But really, it sounded like he kind of reneged on the deal and the contract between the two of them, that it was supposed to be out by a certain time. So since he did not do it, she pulled the plug on it, and she is now looking for someone else to carry out the contract and or get the movie and or book. Tyrese is upset about that because he wants to do it and continue to do it, but he stalled on doing it and did not complete it and or start it and or initiate it within the time that he and Teddy Pendergrass' wife agreed on. Okay, so he is now suing her for X amount of millions of dollars. And ain't that crazy how now his ass being sued? He's also suing Home Depot as well for a very high amount of money, in the millions as well, at which Home Depot released a video saying that that Tyrese is lying and that his lawsuit is bullshit. And they pretty much ain't worried because they got their ducks in a row if and when it's time for them to go to court over this damn lawsuit. All right, so, and then of course y'all know he's trying to overturn this $20K a month to his ex-wife Samantha Lee that he's been ordered to pay her for their 3-year-old daughter that he's been online crying about and trying to get Ben Crump and everybody else to go to the damn courthouse steps to speak on his behalf because he don't want to pay all this money out, okay? But ain't it amazing how, like I said, when you suing everybody else and then when you get sued, all of a sudden now, we ain't heard shit from you, Tyrese. All right? Yeah, we ain't heard from you, so I'm going to need to go and hear something from you with your crazy ass, all right? Take your meds and go and hop online and go and cry so I can sit there and shake my head and laugh at your ass because I already know that's coming. I know it's coming. $10 million, I ain't going to say you ain't got it, but you don't want to give it. So that's what it's giving. But he is being sued for $10 million for a defamation lawsuit from producer Brian Barber, all right? Moving on, child. A Texas kindergarten teacher, you guys, resigns after she is caught giving melatonin gummies, you guys, to her students. Ain't that crazy? Let's get into it. I said, bitch, what? So it says that according to news, honey, it says that the admin at the Pine Forest Elementary School in Humble, Texas, found a pill bottle, you guys. This shit crazy. When I saw this story, they found a pill bottle of melatonin, you guys, in a teacher's classroom. All right. They're saying after further investigating, they said that they discovered that the teacher was giving the gummies to her students without the permission of the parents. Damn. Can y'all imagine that you send your kids to school, send your kindergarten child to school, only to find out that the teacher is giving your child melatonin in class? Ain't that shit crazy? So it says that that a mother of one of the students said that she noticed on some occasions that her son, who is said to be nonverbal, okay, said that he would come home and he would be a bit disoriented. That's how she knew that something was going on with her son. All right, it says that it wasn't until the principal called her, okay, check this shit out. The principal called her and told her the disturbing news that that her son was being given, in addition to other children in the class, melatonin gummies, all right? The mother says that she noticed that her child was disoriented on 3 occasions, and he even was stumbling off the school bus whenever he would come home. I was like, damn. So it says that the teacher's name has not been released as of yet because she has not formally been charged with anything as of yet. She has resigned from her position at the school as a teacher, and the incident is still under investigation with the State Board of Education, okay? And they've been notified as well, and the police and everybody, they're still on this case. But she is going to be charged. They are still in the midst of getting this investigation underway. But they did find this pill bottle of melatonin in her classroom, to where she was giving it to several students in her class. And I don't know why she would be giving it to the nonverbal child, because he wouldn't be a problem in the class if he's not speaking, unless he's one of those kids that act out. So I'm not sure why she was doing that, because that could have been fatal. I mean, especially if it was at a certain dose. You can't play around with that. And you're not supposed to be giving anybody's children any type of medication unless you have the permission of the parent. And it has to be in paperwork saying that this is what my child takes, and it has to be from a doctor with a doctor's order. You cannot be out here giving people's children melatonin. And that go for anybody that work daycares, because I know of daycares that I've heard that they do the same thing for children that are problematic. You cannot be giving them cough syrup, and you cannot be giving them kids melatonin because they're getting on your damn nerves and you can't control them, or you don't want to have to deal with them that day because they are being children. Now, you got some badass kids out there, yes. But you do not have the right to give anyone's children any type of medication, melatonin, or anything damn else if you did not get the permission of that parent. And I would have been that type of parent. I would have took my ass up to the schoolhouse and I would have showed out. I promise you. Don't ever give my child anything without my consent. If you got to send home a consent form to take my child on a damn school trip, bitch, you got to have a consent form to give them any type of medication. And she knew her ass was wrong. That's why she resigned from that position, because she knew them charges is about to come down on her ass. So I'm going to keep my ear to the streets on that one, because I am very interested in terms of what they do with her ass and how much time she get behind it. Because that's illegal as hell to be doing that. Parents, check up on your children. If you see them acting out in any way that's not the way they usually act, like this woman said she saw her child stumbling off the bus, he was disoriented. If you see stuff like that, look into it. Don't look over it. Look at your children. Talk to your children. Ask them, how was your day? What happened today in school? Most kids are very visual, and most kids are nosy. They see stuff. And if it's something going on, it's no different than if your child is being touched. You got teachers that do that. Explain to your children. Nobody is supposed to touch you in a certain type of way. All of these things you educate your children on, and be parents and check in, do pop-ins. I do that shit. I do. I'm in constant communication with my son's teacher. I know what he's doing. I know what he's not doing. I go to the school. I do. And as parents, we have to do that. You can't be that parent that just send your kid to school and don't never check up on them. You can't do that. Because stuff like this is what get by. That's so sad. That's so sad that this teacher was doing that. And I don't know why she was giving it to him, like I said, but her ass need to be under the jail for that. Because what if a child would have passed away in your classroom, you doing that? Or had some type of seizure or anything? That's dangerous. Ooh, Lord have mercy. That's why I pray over mine daily. I pray over my son daily, baby. I don't play that. I don't play it. I don't play it. All right. Now, we're going to talk about the Scotts right quick. Now, as you guys know, the Scotts, Maurice, Marceau, Tisha, Kimmy, all right? Mainly Marceau. All right, Marceau, y'all know he is very pressed about Melody's success, okay? And her merch line sells e-commerce because they tried everything that Melody's tried, and it's not working for them because they're not likable. You have to be likable for people to want to buy from you. You can't be a total asshole like Marceau and think that you're going to be out here just selling merch off the racks like that, baby. It's not going to happen. Melody is very likable. People have seen her story. They resonate with her. A lot of women resonate with her, and they want to support her, and they do support her. Okay? You can't be mad at her because she's used her platform and turned it into a business to where people buy her stuff and it fly off the shelves, and they buy her out. All right? Now, Melody has announced that she makes $32,000 a week in selling her merch and her skincare line alone. She posted that on social media. That's impressive. She has made $32,000 in a week. That's boss shit. You deserve 2 snaps on that, baby. $32K in a week. Y'all know the Scots watching. It's a whole damn lie that Marceau was saying he does not know what Melody does and she's throwing shit across the wall. They follow her, so they're sitting back watching her and her success and seeing how she's leveling up and doing things and how well her businesses are doing. How do I know? Because you're trying to replicate what she's doing, and because your stuff ain't selling like hers is, you want to come on national television and say, oh, it's because you're on this TV show, and if you weren't on this TV show, on this platform, then nobody would be supporting and or buying your stuff like that. That could be true. But you are on said same platform, Marceau, you and Tisha, and you guys are not likable. And now that all this fraud stuff have come out, we're not trying to support you like that. All right? You already saw, Tisha saw it too because she follows Mel, when Melody sold up to 32K. Now, Melody has they said she had 375 orders in a week from her skincare line alone. That's some boss shit. All hail to the queen. Yes, God. They sitting back watching. And everything they throwing at the wall, it's not selling and doing well like that. And they real pressed and bothered. Now, y'all talked about her doing the t-shirts. Her millimeter t-shirts are selling. I ain't seen nobody walking around in no black t-shirts. I ain't seen that shit nowhere. I ain't seen nobody with no black mugs, sippy cups, none of that. But I have seen the millimeter t-shirts. I have seen her skincare line, Fifth Avenue stuff. I've seen that. We've seen her online. She always going live showing where she's packing up her product. She's going to the post office. She's making sure that it gets to them. We have not seen that with the Scots. I can't tell you what they sell over there. I'm just saying. I know that like I said, the black t-shirts ain't doing that, and I know that Macy and Mildew bullshit. I know that's not selling like that Fifth Avenue. I know y'all ain't sending out no 375 orders of that Macy and Mildew. And can't nobody call me no lie on that. I know that shit ain't selling like that. I know Macy and Mildew, that hair care line that Tisha started under Canvas Beauty, I know that's not selling no 375 or even more than that. And can't nobody tell me different. And that's why their ass is so pressed. My thing is, the money that they're making from this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, they're blowing it in terms of trying to prove a point to try to make people think that they're rich. All right? Wanda like to call them the ATM. Talking about the ATM, they the ATM. Tisha and Marceau, the Scots is the ATM. And everybody follow Melody is the meters, them meters. Well, them meters is making money. That's what it's looking like. The meters out here stomping with the big dogs is what it's looking like. All right? Them some full meters. Them meters full over there. It's time to empty them meters. It's looking like ain't nobody putting no money in that ATM yet. That's what it's giving. And Marceau said he don't respect the e-commerce business, okay? But then they sit back, like I said, and they watching Mel trying to figure out how the hell she's selling all this damn product. And then the fact that she posted it, then they say, oh, we could do it too. Let's do it. Come on, Tisha, let's get some t-shirts out. You don't care about it, but you obviously you do care about it because you're doing it. And your shit ain't selling. And that goes all the way to that damn chocolate in a bottle. That shit ain't selling either. It ain't. They can't even sell it online because they don't even have a distributor anymore. Just like Martell doesn't have a distributor for his wine. Y'all some fake ass business people who don't know what you're doing. But had you done right by Melody Cherie, who tried to help y'all ass to show you the blueprint, Tisha, like you tried to steal and put on your little merch over there, ma'am, y'all asses will be doing well as well. But now that you're out here faking and frauding, you got to be out here. Y'all know they just had the reunion in L.A. They just had a reunion in L.A. where they were, y'all know Tisha's birthday was the same, I think the day after that they filmed the reunion. Tisha and Marceau and them, y'all, I did a live on it where they rented this Rolls Royce, you guys, in L.A., spending up all this money trying to show they're rich. Now, it's so stupid at the fact that y'all are in a $5.5 million lawsuit that you guys will be out here on that level of bullshit. But they're saying that they spent up all this money for this trip. Now, I did some digging, all right? I did some digging. Now, they're saying that, like I said, that neither one of their wines, Martell's or chocolate in a bottle, they don't have distributors. So if you get chocolate in a bottle, you have to actually go to Black to get it, okay? Now, Chocolate in a Bottle's page has only 60 posts. only 349 followers and only 389 people following them. Y'all on #1 show on, right? Y'all like to talk about Mel and her throwing shit against the wall. What's going on with your website? Because Melody has way more people than that that's following and or supporting her. So people not really supporting them like that. And they are mad and using the fact of saying that Melody is, you know, you're on this platform, but you guys are on the platform too. You're just not using it in the correct way. And then the fact that you've been known to be frauding other people and smaller businesses, people are starting to see what's really going on with them. All right. Now, like I said, Tisha was seen recycling her pink birthday dress. Head on over to the Caramel Rell show. I posted that over there. Tisha was seen recycling this little birthday dress. It's a pink dress from season 3 of Love and Marriage Huntsville that she took with a cast photo shoot, you guys. Well, y'all know they always take a cast photo shoot. It's this pink velvet long sleeve dress with this little shit hanging in the front that Tisha actually just recycled and took and used again to take her birthday photo shoot, trying to make it look like she's doing some shit out here. But that's the same dress from season 3, and I pulled it and I showed it on my page. But my thing is, you running around talking about you got a $5,000 you got $5,000 that you spend every month on just whatever, so you ain't have no money to buy you nothing else. And then you were seen in another outfit that's from Fashion Nova that's for $59.95. But y'all out here talking about y'all rich and y'all the ATMs out here, but you're recycling clothes, Tisha. You recycling clothes out here, Tisha? That's the same dress, that same pink velvet dress we saw you in season 3. You done squeezed your ass up in there to have this little photo shoot. Where your money at? Now let's talk about it. Now Maurice, Marceau, Kimmy, and Tisha, they were seen in a rented Rolls Royce, you guys, in LA during the after the reunion. All right. Now they rented it from this company that is said to have charged them $1,990 a day for the rental of the Rolls Royce, and that is including a deposit that they had to pay. Okay, and it's an additional fee for any additional drivers. That's how their contract work. Okay, yeah. So you spend $1,990 to get out here and fake floss. Okay, and fake floss, but y'all niggas ain't got no money to be getting furniture in your house. You got to rent furniture, but you can go and spend $1,000 to rent per day for a Rolls Royce for y'all to drop the top and ride around in LA to look like stars when y'all asses really need to be paying your bills. Because Tisha and Marceau, don't y'all have back taxes that y'all ain't paid? Y'all got abatement charges that y'all still owe in addition to everybody else, okay? But y'all got money to blow like that. They also stayed additional nights in their hotel in LA because they wanted to celebrate Tisha's birthday, which is said that the rooms cost anywhere from $264 to $300 a night. Okay. Now you guys know that production and production and OWN, y'all know the production or whatever, and Carlos and them, they pay for their rooms when they fly out to LA or whatever to do the reunion. I want to say that they paid for an additional night after, but they paid for additional nights because they stayed over to celebrate Tisha's birthday. So they had money to blow for almost a $300 night room in LA, okay? Plus they rented a yacht, you guys, which was $900 an hour, okay? $900 an hour for them to get on there and do videos on, which they probably only rented that bitch for 1 hour, went out for 1 hour and came back, because that's a lot of money per hour, okay? Plus, there's a deposit for that as well, okay? But these clowns are renting furniture. I don't understand it. Marceau, you online talking about some, why can't we just rent some furniture? Why do we need to spend all that for some furniture? But you guys are blowing money on stupid shit to try to prove to people that you guys can live a certain lifestyle, not realizing that Zen Garden is watching all of this. Did you guys not hear that in the deposition when Zen Garden was asking questions about Love and Marriage Huntsville and how they make their money and their other businesses that they have going on? You guys are in a $5.5 million lawsuit. And the last thing you need to be doing is online showing videos of you guys flossing and spending money that you guys should not be spending when you know that you owe these people money and that you've done a shabby job with them, which is why they're suing you. In addition to other businesses that you've taken money from. You're only setting yourself up for more lawsuits because you owe other people. You don't think the IRS is watching this as well? Okay? You owe back taxes. They're like, oh, you got money to spend $900 on a yacht. You got money to be renting Rolls Royces and you ain't paid us yet. Don't be asking me to be on a payment plan and you can spend $1,900 on a rental of a Rolls Royce and $900 to rent a yacht to go out and fake floss. to make people think you got it like that when you coming right back home to that same little small ass house right across from the gas station with them 3 steps and you want to call it a 2-story home? Like, stop with the fake flossing and the lies, okay? But I do believe that Zen Garden's going to be coming for any and all property that they have, which is probably why their asses is out here renting cars and leasing cars, because they already know what's coming. They already know what's coming. That house that they're living in, from my understanding, is paid for. The one that they just remodeled. So yeah, whenever this little lawsuit come through, this 5.5 million, they don't have the money. They don't have the money. So I feel like Zen Garden, they're asking of all the stuff that they have, and they're sitting back watching this shit. And they're going to be coming for your stuff here real soon. And I'm going to be sitting back watching. I'm going to come right back on here and I'm going to talk about it, okay? But blowing $1,900 on a Rolls Royce, that's stupid as hell when you don't have furniture in your house. And when you are you know, scratching and surviving, so to speak. All right? And just blowing money like you're doing. But I'm going to keep my eyes open for it. They were also at an expensive restaurant, you guys, as well. Spending lavishly as well, I saw. Okay? Where they were eating like $100 and something steaks, and where the side items were like $15 and up. Like, they were spending a lot of money trying to celebrate Tisha's birthday, and they really don't have it like that. So I don't know what they're doing, but please understand, Zen Garden is watching, and you guys are in the middle of a $5.5 million lawsuit for fraud and misrepresentation. So any and all money that you guys have, you should be holding on to it, because court costs and them legal fees, they're going to add up. Ask Martell. Ask Martell. He had to pay $20K when he took mail to court. So keep right on. And it is what it is. But I will be having a pop in for you guys today, okay? Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Enjoy your day. I will see you guys later for our pop in. Be blessed and not stressed. Please hit the like button on this video. And also, please hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever we have more videos to come, okay? Love you guys all the way down. Mods, thank y'all for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. And Caramelians, thank y'all for supporting the channel as well. Love you guys all the way down. Let me take my glasses off so y'all can see me. Hi, it's me. It's Caramel. All right, so thank you guys for being here. See you guys later. Love you guys all the way down. And goodbye.